I'm Mayuna.
I'm Shunya.
I'm Minami.
Today we'd like to introduce three things: Japanese Red Cross Society's activities, Japanese cultures, and school life in Japan. At first, we'd like to introduce some JRCS activities. JRCS practices various activities, same as other countries. For example, international activities, domestic disaster response, training of nurses, grant program, social welfare services, safety services, volunteers, and Junior Red Cross. We'd like to talk about four of them, which have big differences from other countries. 1. International activities. A great number of people are in trouble because of natural disasters, conflicts, food insecurity, and serious diseases. Against these problems, Japanese Red Cross Society is engaged in a wide range of international activities by cooperating with the International Committee of the Red Cross and the International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies. Japanese Red Cross Society particularly plays an important part in medical treatment, owing to Japan's advanced medical technique. 2. Domestic disaster response. This activity has big difference between Japanese Red Cross Society and the other Red Cross and Red Crescent societies in the world. Because in Japan, earthquake occurs frequently, and also Japan is plagued by other natural disasters such as storms, flooding, and so on. Therefore, Japanese Red Cross Society plays an important part in disaster response. For example, on 11th March 2011, Japan was struck by a powerful earthquake and it generated a devastating tsunami. A great number of people died because of this terrible disaster. Since then, Japanese Red Cross Society continues to support the affected people.
Okay, next one is training of nurses. The Japanese Red Cross Society started training nurses, particularly for disaster relief in 1890. Currently, approximately 1,300 registered nurses graduate annually from its 6 nursing college, 17 nursing schools, and 1 midwifery school. There are 92 Red Cross hospitals in Japan, and many nurses working there. The last one is Junior Red Cross. The Junior Red Cross was established in 1922. Acting with school teachers as sponsor, the Junior Red Cross in Japan is organized in a wide range of schools such as kindergartens, nursery schools, elementary schools, junior and senior high schools, and such. Notice, think, and act is the attitudes that the Junior Red Cross members aim to acquire through activities based on the 3 areas of protection of life and health, volunteer services, and international understanding and friendship. We think and discuss Red Cross activities through holding radio meetings, fundraising campaigns, and learning first aid, and so on. Thank you.
April, Hanami. Hanami is a custom of enjoying the beauty of flowers, especially cherry blossoms and arrival of spring. May 5, Children's Day. Children's Day is the custom of holding variety of events praying for the healthy growth of boys on the day of Tango no Sekku. June, the rainy season. A season of lingering rain, cloudy skies, and high humidity in Japan, which lasts from early June to mid-July.
Japanese is air day. Long time ago, this day was meant to have air show because summer is too hot, so that everyone don't want to eat grilled fish. Because of this, Japanese tend to eat eel in this day. We do worship to ancestors, pray to for few days. September, it is the day is public holiday. It is the aim to reward and celebrate all people.
October is 体育の日。Be in close contact with sports. Creative a healthy body. The fact is made a guest. November is 七五三. The Japanese annual event which celebrates child growth of 7 years old, 5 years old, and 3 years old. December is Oomisoka. There is a traditional custom in the last day of the year. Toshikoshi soba is the Japanese New Year's Eve breakfast noodle on the last day of the year. The soba is nervous about omens and its Japanese culture and is also a custom. Joya no kane is a bell is rang is the last day of the year and December 31.
January 1st, New Year. We celebrate that we were able to finish the last year peacefully. This day we celebrate some events like visiting shrines or temples for the first time of the year and eat some New Year foods. February 3rd, Setsubun. Recently, Setsubun means the day before spring begins. We threw beans at a member of a family dressed as a demon to chase away evil spirits and welcome good fortune at home. March 3rd, the Gods Festival. We display dolls and peach blossoms to pray for God's healthy growth. We enjoy eating sushi, clam soup, and so on. Thank you.
Okay, we're going to talk about our school, which is international school. As you can see, there are many students who have different nationalities, so that we have a lot of events that we can understand other cultures, especially students are able to emphasize their own personality in event and volunteer activity. Also, students organize almost part of event with teacher support. Okay, we're going to show some of the main events in our school. Okay, UN Day means United Nations Days, which is a big event of our school because students can show us their country's culture, country's color. All students wear traditional clothes of their country, and we celebrate each culture by doing presentation and parade. Also, we bring their country traditional food for lunch.
In April, we have this annual event called Spring Festival, where our school invites members and faculties of other schools to enjoy various activities. These activities include lotteries, flea markets, book sales, bake sales, etc. Throughout this event, we learn about the importance of taking responsibility by the duties that teachers impose on each student. These include babysitting, face painting, cotton candy booth, and many more. We also work together at the end of this event to tidy our school, which is hard and tough. However, by doing this, we are able to strengthen the bonds between faculties and members of our school.
So I'm going to talk about charity work. Before the charity work, we have a few weeks to find sponsors as much as possible who would like to support the money for fundraising. For example, I asked my parents to become my sponsors and they will pay $3 per 1 kilometer to me. And if I walk 10 kilometers, therefore my parents will pay me about $13 totally. If you have the money, you can pay for 10 children who live in a private area to study for 1 week, or you also can buy children lunch for about 2 months. I think charity work is fun than just putting the money into the donation boxes, and because you earn those money and help people by your own effort. I hope you all can understand more about Japanese Red Cross and culture from our presentation. Thank you for listening.